Hi, I'm Julie with julieratnoff.com, and in today's video I thought I would tap into Virgo season a little bit and talk about a way to get organized in your home. Right now, if you have kids, most likely they are also at home going to school, and for a lot of people who are still working at home, it's really important to have your space in a way that's going to allow you to be most productive during your day. So one of the first things to do in this is to declutter. Last week we talked a lot about ways to declutter your life, but now we're actually going to talk about decluttering your physical space. So the first step of this is getting rid of things. Some people are really good at getting rid of stuff. Other people have a very hard time and want to hang on to everything. And then of course there's everybody in between. A lot of you have probably heard or seen something about Marie Kondo's holding an item and seeing if it sparks joy. Well, I have something that takes it a little bit of a step further, and that's to find an object, if you're thinking of getting rid of it, and ask, is it a tool, toy, treasure, or trash? So I'll say that again. Tool, toy, treasure, or trash. A tool is something that's useful. So does it provide use in your house? Do you need it? Does it have a function in that way? Is it a toy? Is it something that's fun, playful, something you use for entertainment or just in general have fun with? Is it a treasure? And a treasure, this is where it gets really tricky, right? Because these are items that might be mementos or things that have memory, positive or negative. And I really encourage you to ask, if this is a negative memory, is it something that you really need to hold on to? And maybe it is something you really cherish, it reminds you of someone, but really just looking into seeing, like, is it a positive thing or is it something that no longer has meaning anymore? And then of course the last is trash. If it is none of the above, then it's trash. It needs to go. I have a story that I tell a lot of people of a vase that was given to me. It was this beautiful vase. It was this piece of art given to me at my wedding many, many years ago. And the whole story with this vase was very negative. The very small part of it is it actually marked the ending of a friendship with someone. And I loved this vase in the sense it was this amazing piece of art. It was beautiful, it was decorative, and I hung on to it for that reason. However, every time I looked at that vase, it brought up this memory of how this friendship was shattered. And in a sense, it became a little bit of a sad story for me and a depressing mood. So what I ended up doing was finally letting go of the vase and giving it to someone who had no attachment to the story, and they could appreciate the vase in its own way without dealing with all the negative nonsense that I had been. And actually at the end, I was really relieved to get rid of it. I didn't realize it at the time. So going back to that piece of, a lot of times we have a hard time letting go. Someone gives us something. Oh, it was a gift. I shouldn't get rid of it. Oh, this person expects to see it. But if you hate it and don't like it, then it's only bringing negative energy into your house. So again, I invite you to really ask yourself, is this item a tool, toy, treasure, trash? And then go ahead and act accordingly. So this is just one little step of an idea of a way to declutter, and also make sure that you're just doing it one step at a time in little areas of your house. So don't look at your whole house like, oh my God, I have to get it all done in one day. Just start with a corner, a drawer, a small area, and see if that can get you going. And once you start to clear the space, you'll notice that you do feel lighter, because clutter does hold the energy of stuckness. So when getting your office ready or your kids' learning space, just see what can go, maybe what can be rearranged, what can be put away. And the last part is, if you are having a hard time deciding if something needs to go or not, one thing you can do is put it into a box and shove it away in your basement, your attic, or wherever your storage is, and let it go for 6 months. And in that 6 months, if you don't need the item, then at the end, it can go. And if you want to extend this, you could try a year if you needed to get through all 4 seasons for anything. And that way, you really know that you're probably not going to miss it. If you'd like any extra tips or support getting organized in your home office, your kids' learning space, hit reply. I'd love to chat. Always here for whatever your needs are. And until the next video, I look forward to seeing you, and thanks for watching.